Well, hey guys, today we're at Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas, and that's a statue of one of my most favorite baseball players of all time, Nolan Ryan. And that's my oldest son ahead of me in the crowd going into the stadium, where we were fortunate enough to be here on the very first day that Max Scherzer pitched for the Rangers. And buried not too terribly far from here is one of my most favorite country music musicians, Mississippi's very own Charley Pride. And if you think you like this kind of content, why don't you boop that like button? Charley Pride was born on March the 18th, 1934, in a place called Sledge, Mississippi. His grave is located in the Calvary Hill Cemetery Mausoleum in Dallas, Texas. When you make your way to the mausoleum, if you look over here to the left, to the smaller building, that's where Charley's grave is located. Born as Charley Frank Pride, he was brought up with a real appreciation for music. He especially enjoyed country, blues, and gospel. Charley bought his first guitar during his teenage years, and he learned to love to play it, but he also had a love for baseball. He pitched for the Memphis Red Sox and the Birmingham Black Barons of the Negro Leagues, where he was an all-star. He played for a while in the Yankees organization and tried out with the Mets and the Angels after a stint in the Army. While still playing baseball in the early 60s, he cut a few singles before RCA signed him and released his debut album called Country in 1966. Guys, I really think this mausoleum is a particularly beautiful mausoleum, and most importantly for me today, it's air-conditioned. It's somewhere around 106 out there today, and this old Mississippi boy can't take all that dry heat. Charley performed on various TV shows like Hee Haw, The Johnny Cash Show, Sha Na Na and The Mike Douglas Show, and of course he was a member of the Grand Ole Opry. His 1970 single, Is Anybody Going to San Antonio, was the #1 hit on the Billboard Hot Country charts. And of course, he hopped over to popular music in 1971 with his hit Kiss an Angel Good Morning. I have that 45 somewhere in my attic, and I wore it out many years ago. Charley is a 3-time Grammy Award winner and of course has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Charley Pride was inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame in 1990. His Facebook page announced, "It is with great sadness that we confirm that Charley Pride passed away this morning, Saturday, December the 12th, 2020, in Dallas, Texas, of complications from COVID-19. He was 86 years old." The announcement went on to praise the care he was given at the hospital and his caregivers, and he also would want to urge his fans to take the virus seriously. His parents were Tessie Stewart Pride and Mac Pride. His wife was Ebony Rosine Cochran Pride. And his children are Carlton, Charles, and Angela. And in lieu of flowers, the family asked for donations to the Pride Scholarship at Jesuit College Preparatory School in Dallas, St. Philip's School, and Community Center, or a food bank or charity of your choice. I, of course, loved Charley's voice, but when I would see him on TV, he just always seemed to be, well, kind and just nice. Charley had 30 #1 hits in the U.S. country charts and had another 22 that reached the top 10. Charley definitely broke country music's color barrier at a time when that wouldn't have been all that easy to do. He always insisted that music knew no color. He was quoted as saying, "I never viewed country as white music. The songs were stories about the good times and bad that all people experienced." Even though he battled racism, Pride was incredibly successful in the United States and had a large following in the UK and Ireland. I can't imagine that he wasn't a little bitter when RCA dropped him in 1985 to begin promoting a younger, more youthful pop country style. His last performance was with country singer Jimmy Allen about a month before he died. Well, I hope you've enjoyed learning a little bit about Charley Pride today, another great Mississippian who was simply one of the best there was at what he did. Thank you.